In December 1945, during the festive Christmas season, a tragic fire destroyed the Sodder family's home in Fayetteville, West Virginia, USA. George and Jenny Sodder, along with their 10 children, were preparing for bed after a joyful evening. But just hours later, their lives would change forever. Late that night, a sudden fire erupted in the house. George, Jenny, and 4 of the children managed to escape. But 5 of the children, Maurice, Martha, Louis, Jenny, and Betty, were never seen again. George attempted to save them, but strange obstacles blocked his way. The ladder he always kept nearby was missing, the water barrel was frozen solid, and both of his trucks refused to start, trucks that worked perfectly earlier that day. As flames engulfed the home, George was helpless. When morning came and the fire was out, investigators sifted through the charred remains. Shockingly, they found no trace of the 5 missing children, no bones, no bodies, nothing. Authorities claimed the fire had cremated them completely, but experts disagreed. They argued that the fire wasn't hot enough or long enough to destroy human remains entirely. This raised a terrifying question: what if the children weren't in the house when it burned? Soon, strange clues began to emerge. A bus driver passing by the night of the fire said he saw mysterious fireballs being thrown onto the roof, possibly Molotov cocktails. A woman reported seeing the missing children watching the fire from a nearby car. Another claimed she saw them weeks later in a hotel with unfamiliar adults. The family couldn't ignore the possibility: were their children kidnapped? Determined to find answers, the Sodders put up a massive billboard along a busy highway with photos of the missing children and a reward offer. For decades, they followed hundreds of leads. One of the most haunting came in 1967, a photo mailed anonymously showing a man who looked just like their son Louis, all grown up. Written on the back was a cryptic note referencing the Sodder family. But it led nowhere. Theories about what happened to the children continue to this day. Some believe the kids were abducted by someone with a political grudge. George Sodder was outspoken against Italian dictator Benito Mussolini, which made him enemies in the local Italian community. Others suspect a human trafficking ring took advantage of the fire as a cover. But no matter how wild the theory, nothing has ever been proven. George and Jenny Sodder never gave up hope. They passed away without ever learning the truth. Even today, the case remains open, and the fate of the 5 Sodder children is still unknown. Their story is one of the most enduring and chilling mysteries in American history, a case where fire didn't destroy the truth, it only buried it deeper.